Today's Charlie Chaplin Day, and I love Charlie Chaplin. You have to just, if you haven't, go watch some of his videos. He's brilliant, brilliant. I mean, I love him so much that I dressed up like Charlie Chaplin one year for Halloween. Got my outfit from a thrift store, and well, the mustache came from a costume store with the hat, but everything else was from a thrift store. So yeah, I did pretty good there. Everybody loved it. Did my little dance. It worked out good. Oh, wow. The sun has decided to come out. Awesome. Okay, we're going to get started with his head. He has got a, man, this is going to be a big old egg. He's got an egg head. Wow, Shara, do not sing. Okay, note to self. Okay, giant egg. Line down the middle. Best we can. Line across the middle. Best we can. All right. So we are going to put a spot here where the nose is going to be. And we're going to put a spot here where the mouth is going to be. But this is going to be a side mouth. Okay. What we want to do first, we're going to give him a chin because he does not have a rounded head. Whoa. That sun is just killer. You can just see. Ay, caramba. Okay. We're going to work with this. Let me move. Okay, it's a little dark, but it's better than having the light coming straight through. All right, let's get his chin. So it's gonna come down here. We're gonna make it more angular. So coming off of here, make it more angular, and then we're gonna give it a proper chin down at the bottom. So you can erase the curved part. We don't want that. All right, and now we wanna put his ears in. So right about in the middle of the nose, ding, 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 ding. Those are his ears. So we're gonna be putting his ears going up there. All right, and he's got his nose, and on there, we're gonna be putting his eyes right on this. So we're gonna go make an arch up to that line, down, and if you notice, his eyes look like they have makeup. Well, they do, because he would do silent films, and in his silent films, he had to be dramatic. And so for his eye, I'm doing something a little different, giving him a shiny. So I'm coming down, but I'm gonna make him have a real big shiny, and it's gonna come down like that. It look, oh, okay, maybe not that much. Hold on. Okay, come down, and then we'll just curve it over. Ah, much better. Okay. And he's still gonna have a pupil in there, but we just have to go around that, okay? Once we put the makeup fully on him, and you're gonna be making with a Sharpie really thick. So it was black and white, so it had to be dramatic. So you had to see his facial expressions. So he wore makeup. And then above is his crease line. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, go up to the line and down. Come along the bottom. And then here, same thing. We're making the big shiny there. Wow, he looks cross-eyed there, but he's not. This his pupil. Okay, and then make it really thick above here. What do we know about Charlie Chaplin? A comedy legend known for his silent films. So just when he started becoming popular, they had sound, but he just added music because he really liked the effect of the no talking part. And that's what made him so classic. So here's his eyes. I probably put more makeup on there. And then his eyebrows. That's where his expressions were. I think he colored in his eyebrows a little bit too because they were quite expressive. Okay, so now for his, and then we will be sharpening those in. Okay, for his nose, we're gonna come down, make the bottom of the nose, and then it's gonna come over. So it's his nose. And then, so let's erase. Let's make the T-bar. We don't need that anymore. Okay. And now he has his mustache. I made him kind of looking sideways, like he's given kind of a cute grin here. And then making a scalloped edge along the bottom. And then you'll be putting in your hairs like this when you Sharpie. And his mouth, since it's sideways, is kind of coming to the side. It kind of has come up, over, and it has the crease mark right there because it's creasing up. That's why his eye is like this, because his cheek is up higher, so it's pushing it up. And for guys, I'm just giving a little bottom lip. There you go. It's coming along. All right. So and then we'll put the underarm. He has bags under his eyes, so we'll do that when we color. We are going to do his hat. So right above here, we're going to make this hat to come all the way across. And then you want to double it. So we're going to do a parallel line to his hat. And then give it some ends on there. And then he's going to have his hair's going to come out. So you can just make some of his hairs swooshing out. Same thing on this side, swoosh, swoosh. And he has sideburns, so we're gonna put some sideburns down here in his ear. And here's his other ear. And for his hat, so this is the side of his face, we're gonna bring it in like this. I think his hat was actually a little bit bigger than this, but I can only fit so much on my page here. Okay. So now we can erase this upper part. We do not need anymore. And we're gonna put, this is the ribbon that goes across his hat. Once we Sharpie, it's gonna come along. So when you do Sharpie, you wanna bring in some, his hair is gonna come in. Oh wait, we're gonna make this swoosh over here. Give him a swooshy here. This is going to be the side of his head. So we're going to Sharpie some lines in here. Swoosh. And okay, now for his neck. So from one side of his face, we're going to come down. From his other side of the face, we're going to come down. This is going to be where his top of his shirt is. Then you can make a line coming off of that. And his tie. It's almost like a triangle, but before you come all the way down, you're just going to bring it across. And it's going to just follow his shirt. Okay. Okay, now from here, we're gonna put in his vest. So it's gonna come down, bring the vest down, have it touch. And now we can do his cattywampus tie, which I think I made it too small right there. It's okay, I can fix it. That's why we have erasers. What else do we know? So he had a very poor upbringing. He didn't know his dad. His dad abandoned him and his mom. And his mom, sad story, his mom kind of went in and out of institutions, and so he kind of was on his own. Yeah, and he had to work in a workhouse. Those are for people that are so poor that need a place to eat, and so then they kind of like work for their bed. Anyways, kind of sad. But he was a self-taught musician, and so he could create music. He couldn't read music, but he'd get other people. So in his brain, he would create these masterpieces, and then he'd get other people to get it on paper. And then that's what would go into all his films. All right, so we are going to Sharpie it and just use colored pencils, so I will be right back. Okay, the rest I'm going to do with a big Sharpie. All right, so all we're gonna have is gray and maybe some little bit of black. We'll start with the eyes. So we're gonna color it really hard at the top here, and then as you come down, we'll make it lighter. Hard at the top, come down lighter. Let's see, what else do we know? Oh, he was a perfectionist. So he loved detail, and he would work seams over and over and over and over and over again until they were perfect. So we're putting a shadow underneath the lid to make it a little bit more real. So we're putting a gray shadow, color that little part in there. And you come in just a little like this, and it kind of looks like it's shining, okay? There we go. Looks good. His lips, we're just gonna go over his top lip a little bit. And then we're gonna go over the bottom lip a little bit. And then just color it in very lightly. I might be putting some black in there. Okay, so let's go his head. So we're gonna start off hard around the edges. So it's gonna be push down, press down, harder down the edges. And as you come in, you're gonna make it go lighter and lighter. And we are going to give him his bags. Ooh, buddy, you got bags under your eyes. And then we're also gonna go around his eyes. So go a little bit with gray around the eyes. Go on top of the crease. And then we are gonna we're gonna come up. So as you come up, just do less and less. So it looks like it's like fading. So this looks like a shadow going up there. So I'm just doing a little bit at a time. And by his nose, just a little bit by the nose. We'll color all of this lightly down here. Darker on the edge. Go all the way across here. And then he's got a little mark for his chin right there. And we're gonna color really dark down here. We might even put some black in there. And then we're gonna put a crease here. See how it kind of looks like, he's got a little smirk going on. That's cute. Love it. Along here, same thing. Darker along the edge. And as you come in, just make it lighter. So I'm gonna bring it in lighter. Very light on the nose. Okay, so I'm gonna come on the nose. I'm gonna go darker along the edge here. Since it's only black and white, you just have to focus on your shading, because that's all we got. That's it. It's got the shading. There's a little more shading here. Just like you did over here, go above the crease line, and then we're going to make a shadow there. I'm losing some of my, go around the eye. Oh, don't forget to make his crease on this side. His bags under his eyes. And then fan out the color. And we're gonna put a shadow under here. That looks great. I might even put more shadow in here. So you just want to keep working it till you're like, oh, that's the perfect shadow. Might do a little bit more between the eyes. Okay, I'm going to put some more along here where the nose is. And put some underneath where his cheeks are. So it kind of looks like he's got some color on his cheeks, even though it's just gray. And a little gray down here. And gray along here. Oh, don't forget the ears. Oh my. Darker inside there, and then go lighter. So darker in there, lighter. Go gray all in his hair, because we don't want it to look like he has streaks of white hair. So we're just gonna color it all gray. All right. Then come down here. His vest is going to be gray. And then the rest, I'm probably gonna be doing black in there, but I'm not done yet. So do this part of the vest gray. And that'll be his black jacket we're gonna do after that. So we'll use black. Putting a little gray in down here. All right, do I need to add any more to him? Maybe a little more in the nose. Maybe a little more on his. So you can keep tweaking it. I might just keep adding a little bit more. Just getting it that perfect shade. Okay, and then you're gonna use, the rest is gonna be black. So all of this down here, this part of his coat is gonna be black. Anything else I know? Oh, he married. So, I guess he was married more than once. He married his final wife in 1943. He liked younger women. She was 18. He was in his 50s. What? And they had, guess how many kids? 8 kids. They had 8. Wow, they got busy. Let's see if I have to go find a picture of them, because that would be fun to see a family picture of them together. And now you're just going to do the hat. So you want it darker on the sides. So I'm pressing down harder on the sides. And as you come in, you're just going to press it. It's just going to get lighter and lighter. Same thing on this side, darker. And as you come in, lighter and lighter. And then this one's just gonna be all black. Look at this, we actually did it. I'm so excited. Anyways, I love doing black and white drawings. So fun. All right, well, I can catch you guys in the next video. And I will talk to you guys later.